not the other stuff.
Pardon, a quick. My father-in-law always talks about the folk.
Good morning. Good morning. I can't like my own live. Good morning, friends. Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are we doing? Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Asia. How are you? There we go. Hey, Tamika. How are you? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? Happy Thursday. It's Thursday, just like that. Hey, Godly Diva. Thanks, Chaos Slayer, for the heart me. Good morning. How are you? How's everybody doing? I am late to just my morning. Good morning, Sue. I didn't crawl out of bed, y'all, till probably like 7:15. Thanks, Sue. Don't forget to grab your points for your heart me's. Hey, Danielle. No, Asia. Yeah, we were up last night this morning trading messages. So then I fell back asleep and it was like 7:15 when I woke up. Chaos Slayer. What is she doing? You know what? Text her. What is you doing, ma'am? We want to know. But it was a good thing today because I was all late. Then I decided, I was like, shower before the live, shower after live. And I was like, shower before the live. So then I jumped in the shower real quick. I made my coffee. And yeah, I'm still in the first third of my coffee cup. Good morning, Danielle. Good morning, Anna. Good morning, friends. Good morning. Uh-oh. Look at me. I'm messing up, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, friends. Hey, Crystal. Good morning. How are we doing? Happy Thursday, y'all. Look, happy Thursday, y'all. It's happy Terzepatide Thursday. Thirsty Thursday. Hey, Sunshine. How are you? Hey, Mahogany. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. And for those who are believers, it's Holy Week. It's Monday, Thursday, y'all. Last Supper. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's Thursday. How are we doing? Hello, Mia X. How are you? Dirty as 30. What's happening? What's happening? What's up? Well, rise and shine, Tiffany. Me and the Chaos Slayer were just talking about you. What's going on, sis? You ain't been live. We miss you. There we go. That's what the Chaos Slayer said. Good morning, friends. Welcome in. Come on in the room. Let's get Thursday popping. How are we doing? Do we need to celebrate anything this morning? Let's top off the morning celebrating. Tiff, and you have a lot of trees around your house. You have as many trees around your house as I have around my house. You got a lot of trees, sis. So yes. Hey, Chris. Good morning. Breezy, in the words of Stacy. Hey, Lisa. Good morning. Good morning, friends. Hey, Shay. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all, if you're doing heart me's, don't forget to claim your points. Hey, Simply SCSU. Good morning, Antoinette. Good morning. Good morning, friend. Making sure I was all caught up. Hey, Gio. How are you? Good morning. How we doing, y'all? Your girl's still holding steady. 82 down, 82 down. We're still in Wonderland. So she holding? Think she holding, y'all? I don't know, y'all. Listen, Tiff, I wake up every morning, I hold my breath. I hold my breath because I'm like, is it real? Is it really happening? Is that what we're doing? Hey, Moo Moo, how are you, sis? Write me. I'm trying, Mia, but y'all know, friends, we know that this Baby, this journey ain't for the weak. It is not the easy way out. It's not for the weak. It's not for the faint of heart. And hey Lily, I know Tiff, you gonna get there. I was just trying look, a year ago this time, I was just trying to get there. Listen, a year ago this time, y'all don't remember, I was whining. I think I'm in a stall. Nothing's happening for me. Nothing's moving. And I was just steady bouncing. Steady bouncing. And then I think at the end of May, like right around Memorial Day, that last week in May, baby, honey, something broke and my body said, okay, I'm ready to just move it along. And we moved it along just a little bit. It got better. And then it took off August, September, really September. Internet, don't get frustrated. Keep going. Oh, I have it. I'll share to keep everybody, to keep you encouraged. Good morning, friends. Good morning. Mary Mac, what's up? I see Sue said something to you. I didn't see you come in. I got my little log. Let's see what I was doing back in March of last year. Let's see. Let's see what my log sheets say. Oh, I was still tracking in here then. Yes, Moo, welcome back. Welcome back. This is your first day back. Oh, I love that. You did it for Lent. Oh, thanks, Moo. I'm glad you are happy to hang out with me. Okay, so y'all, back then, I wasn't weighing every day. I was weighing weekly. So my sheet is not my sheet isn't accurate. You went to the doctor and she said, yeah. Yeah. That's amazing, ma'am. That was like 6 months ago. So bam, that's like 5 a month. What's the problem? That's 5 a month. That's 5 a month. I love that. So it really started in April, y'all. So the beginning of April, I was 242.2. Beginning of April last year, I was 242.2. May 1st, I was 241.6. So in April, I lost 0.6, right? I lost 0.6. And I was still weighing weekly. And that was what was frustrating me. It was because I didn't understand how the body moved. Hey, B. I love that. I know. But Mia, when you go back and you look, you are. Right? So April 0.6. Then let's see what happened in May. Because I felt like I was bouncing. Because 4-1, I was 242.2. 4-4, I was 247.2. Then 4-10, I was 243. 4-12, I was 244.2. 4-19, I was 242. 4-26, I was 244. So it was playing around. It was just playing around. I'm looking for May, y'all. Looking to see what happened in May. Is that when I started these? Good morning, friends. Good morning. Good morning, PJ. Good morning. Good morning, B. Good morning, one of God's children. Here it is. Here's my May. I'm like, where's my May? May, I started 241 point whatever. I got down to 239, but I get it. It felt like it wasn't moving. And I was just like, what is going on? And to boot, y'all, I wasn't seeing progress in my clothes at that point as well. The clothes weren't really, they weren't fitting big. They were still fit. They were still fitting. And then June, things started to move again. So I lost like 2 pounds in May. I lost 4.2 in June. July, let's see. I had a lot of travel in July. I gained weight in July. I gained weight. I was up. I ended July up 1.8. But in the words of Rise and Shine Tiff, I was outside, baby. I spent 8 days in Dallas enjoying myself. And then I spent like a couple days in Savannah at not my favorite place, but the beach. I went with I'm not Savannah, Hilton Head. And so, yeah, I was up. I ended July up last year. And then we got it moving in August, baby. Yeah, I was outside, baby. I was still doing the things because I traveled with everything. And I have video. I'll put some up. But in August, baby, I hit that thing. I went down 6.8. We got things moving, but I also titrated up to 12.5. This is when she became bae. Oh, Tiff, you back outside? You're back outside. But y'all, so internet and Mia, do not get discouraged. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Hey, QL. And do you think you found your dose? And realistically, are you doing all the things? Because the way I was outside last July, I probably deserved them 1.8 pounds. I ain't think so, but I probably deserved them. Are you? Are you Chaos Slayer? Wait, aren't you already up? Hey, Christy. Good morning, She's So Fly. How are you, sis? Good morning. Good morning, friends. Okay. All right, y'all. So, anything else we need to celebrate? Listen, Mia X out here thinking she ain't moving, but baby, that thing was moving. Right. Tiff, like, oh, okay. Get right. Good morning, friends. Good morning. How are we doing? How are we doing? How we doing, friends? Y'all all right? How y'all feeling? Christy, you don't have a boring life. You out here, honey, seeking adventure. Sabrina, ma'am. The little photo montage you posted? Yes, ma'am, Chaos Slayer. Sabrina, those pictures, ma'am, you look amazing. Hey, V Smith, good morning. Do you have a question? Happy to answer. Yeah, right? Mia X, look. Okay, Thin Mint, Sabrina. Okay, Thin Mint. Y'all, hey, good morning, Moni. After Monica's comment, somebody got filtered. V Smith, I am an affiliate with Join Fridays. If you, sorry, y'all, click the link. Sorry, y'all, I can't move my comments. Apparently, I keep moving the picture. If you click my picture up here and there's a banner that's going to pop up, click my picture again, and go to my link in bio. There's some information there for you, and you can do it. I'll be on live for at least the next hour. If you want to go do it, read it, and come back. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer any questions you have. Welcome in. Welcome in. I am, if you want to know, I'm in week 82. No. I'm in week 84 of my journey. Week 84. I'm in week 84 of my journey, y'all. Can y'all believe that? 84 weeks. 84 weeks. I still got to do the rent-ish video. I think I I should use that sound, y'all. I think I'm gonna use that sound. That may be today's regular, degular, schmegular video. Thank you, name twin Shannon J. Thank you, honey. It's slow and steady progress. And you know, y'all do know we're our own worst critics. Oh, Sabrina, go, and Chris, Sabrina and Chris, go look at the emotes. Go look at the emotes. We're our own worst critics, y'all. And, you know, I still see every flaw. Sometimes I don't even see her. Pictures are proof. That's why you got to take the pictures. Hey, Letty, please take the pictures. Please take the pictures. Because, y'all, if I ain't take the pictures, I wouldn't believe it. I would think she doesn't quite. I wouldn't think. I'd be like, I don't look quite like that, but I don't look like that. So, y'all, if you're a subscriber, I have some emotes, just of some things. And I want to thank my good sis. She's not in here, LV. Y'all, she's a GOAT. Messy Genius Media. If you are looking for graphic design work, get at LV. Y'all, the emotes are sick. They're crazy. She captured some of my favorite sayings. And some things about me. So like she nailed it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So yeah, if you need graphic work done, LV's your girl. Messy Genius Media, baby. Cheers to her new venture. But yeah, I wouldn't believe it. I wouldn't believe that was who I am now, or that's what I look like. I wouldn't believe it. I would not believe that's what I look like. I think I looked a little different from that, but not kind of the dramatic shift that is. That's why y'all, so important. If you don't do nothing else on this journey, take the pictures, take video, take full on pictures, take full body. When I say full on, full body pictures, take full body video, turn, swirl, do a twirl, not swirl, twirl. In your video so that you capture all of you. Hey, Miss Ron. Hey, Let. Good morning. Good morning. So that you believe, you know, you'll have documentation. Even in it doesn't have to be to post, y'all. Chaos Slayer, ma'am. It doesn't have to be to post. Just so because these originally started out. Oh, thanks, Letty. These started out originally not to post. They were just for me so that I could see, because there was a part of me that didn't believe it was happening for myself. Did not believe it was happening. So I think you have to, you know, do it for yourself. Just do it for yourself, friends. Do it for yourself. Even though I was unhappy with my body. And one day I'll get the courage to show y'all. I know people do it all the time. I just don't have the courage just yet. And it wasn't great angle, but I was traveling, because I traveled after my first injection. I had a bunch of travel. And so I took some video, and don't ask me why I did. And I thought maybe like, yeah, I probably should just see if I can see a difference. I took some video of myself in my panties and bra in a hotel, and I had my phone propped up on the nightstand. So the view is kind of looking up a little bit, and I did a full body turn just so I would have evidence for myself. And baby, them lumps, bumps, and rolls. Woo-hoo-hoo. One day, like a 1 second clip of that might appear in a video. You'll have to catch it fast. Hey, Nebby, good morning. Because I'm not sure that I have the full-on guts to post the whole video. Transparent moment. I just, you know, but y'all might see 1 second of it one day. 1 second of it one day. Morning, Monique. Hey, Summer. Where we at? What we doing? Letty, I wish I had more videos. Right? I wish I had more videos of me. I have pictures. I have some pictures. And you guys will probably, real talk, start to see more of some of those pictures. Hey, side by side. Good morning. Yes, honey. Happy Friday Eve. Friday Eve. Happy Friday, Junior, in the words of Delonte. Y'all see Summer's comment? Hey, Skiller. Good morning. Y'all see Summer's comment? Okay, Summer. How are we feeling? Do we have our semaglutide? Do we have that? What does that mean? Like you couldn't get them till May 12th, or you're not allowed to take anything because that's you have to wait for your follow-up. Okay, so Summer, ma'am, you should be doing some content around that. Just so we're clear, you should be like, when did you take your last poke? Good morning, friends. Good morning. How we doing today? Happy Thursday. And for the believers, this starts the 3 holiest days of the year for Christians. It's Monday, Thursday, y'all. Last Supper. Last Supper. And just so we know, if you're curious what I do, so over the next few days, y'all, I do a lot of reading. I do a lot of reflecting. There is an app that I absolutely love. I'm looking for my phone, y'all. It's called Easter Now. And I know I'm taking a hard left real quick, and then we're going to get back to Summer. But I always, well, I don't always, but I share this usually. So it's called Easter Now. This particular app follows Jesus as he goes through all the things. So let me share, just in case you're wondering, I love this. So it's Monday, Thursday, and it gives you times. So, and it knows I'm on the East Coast. So it says 3 p.m., the real passion begins tonight at twilight. 6 p.m. was when the Lord's Supper happened. 10 p.m. is when he went into the Garden of Gethsemane. So like today, so I'll set a reminder that at 3 p.m., I need to read this. And so it says this is the Thursday of Passion Week, and it starts to tell me, y'all, it comes with a map. So you see where he was. And then the scriptures that back it up. I know if you're not a believer, it doesn't mean anything to you, but baby, I love this thing. And I do it every single year. I got introduced to it while I was in seminary. We had to use it. And then it does all the things. So Good Friday. At midnight, dark night of the soul. At 1 a.m. was when he was betrayed by the kiss. 2 a.m. was when he was rejected. So y'all, so it's Easter Now is the app. It's available in both app stores if you want to follow along. Easter Now is the app. Y'all, this is literally, I started seminary 9 years ago. So I've been rocking with this app for like 9 years. That's how much I love it. I do it every single Holy Week. Isabella, come on, 7 pounds from gold, lost 50 so far. This is your last month. So Isabella, why is this your last month on the meds? And I'm sorry, y'all, I missed some comments. Good morning, Brenda. Sabrina. I'm trying, Sabrina. I'm trying. Sabrina's in Nashville right now. She's coming to Georgia. Hey, Monique. Good. Yeah, okay, so Summer, that's where I was going. Hey, Kat. Hey, Katie. Yes, happy Thankful Thursday. Divanet, good morning. You have 2 boxes that expire in June. Anna, I think that's your mileage is gonna vary on that. Your mileage is gonna vary. Today is your Friday. Come on, Chris. Let's go. Where you going at it in? You're ordering it to have it ready. Good, Summer. But yeah, Summer, I think you should make some videos. Like you need to make a video today that said you took your last one already. What you've learned from the trial, how you feel, and then every single week document, or every few days, or if you get something that is noticeable, like document it and post, because people would be interested in that to see what it feels like to come off that. Today's your Friday too. Ooh. That dad's gonna be 75. Yeah. Side to side embroidery. Honey, I was on the phone. I've got to order tablecloths today. Try to beat the tariffs. But I need to talk to LV because I need to know, am I ordering different colors to go with our safari theme? Kind of what we doing. Letty. Okay, y'all, did y'all see this? I missed this in my whole enthusiasm about the Easter Now app. Letty is having an arm lift in 3 weeks. She's doing her last this weekend. First time off the meds for that long. Letty, so let me tell y'all something. I am here now. Oh, thanks, Mary Mac. Thank you. Again, y'all, the app is Easter Now. Good morning, Shoni. Making sure I haven't missed anything. So I feel like we're in a season where people who've reached goal, like who've reached goal but started in 22 and 23, baby, they're like, nope, let me gather the rest of my life together. Let me gather the rest of this and do the things. I am loving that for all the people. Because Kima, Ask Nurse Kima's in the midst. B has taken, I think, her last poke. Letty's taking her last poke. Then Amy in half is in the middle of her recovery. Allison, I think Allison loses it. She reached goal and then she had her arms done before she reached goal, but she was close. She had her arms done. Nurse Rock had fat transfer in her face. Listen, I'm here for all the things. I'm here for all of it. I'm sitting back watching and taking notes. So true. All the surgery journeys. Yes, Allison did her arms in September. Yeah, I'm here for all the surgery journeys because I want to learn. I want to learn so that hopefully my experience can be just as good, or what to look out for, all the things. I think we can learn in lessons and everything. So, but I'm here for it, and I'm super happy for everybody. Letty, I know you don't make a ton of content. I hope you are documenting this for yourself. Yeah, that's right. Sabrina too. Sabrina, y'all. Sabrina's tying up some loose ends. I'm excited for you too. Have you stopped the meds, Sabrina? Right dirty is 30, honey. Lift it, tuck it, nip, all the things, honey. I'm here for it all. I am here for it all. Sue, and that's okay, baby. We move at our own pace because it's your race. Run your race. Run it. Taking baby steps. You ordered some peptide cream, honey. That remember, I think it was Lamb Chop who was doing like a copper peptide cream last year. Hey, Shakisha, how are you? Good morning. Letty, just do some for yourself right now. Do it for yourself, just so you have it. Because sometimes, y'all, know how I tell y'all at the end of every live, ain't nobody bad like you. Sometimes you need to look at some things, some before and afters, and remind yourself and encourage yourself that ain't nobody bad like you. You bad. You did that. So Letty, those before and afters, honey, first and foremost, we do them for ourselves. We not out here. Well, Chris is. We not just out here doing it for the gram. Chris is though. Chris Breezy, in the words of Stacy, is doing it for the gram. But these before and afters, you do it for yourself first. Do it for yourself. And then if you feel like it, because I did these long before. Think about it. I took that 2 days after my first injection. Y'all didn't see that until the fall. I think I started using those pictures. So I think I had been on the med a year, close to a year, before you all saw those pictures. So do it for yourself first. Do it for yourself. Yeah. You told him you had a event in June that you had to attend for. Oh, Lord. Okay, Sabrina. Hey, Coco Styles. If you had money, you'd be doing, honey, Chris, same. I'm going, when I get this job and work on saving for it. I got some home projects too, but eventually I know I would want to get my thighs done, my belly with a little lipo on the side to like bring that waist. Cause I've always had a Coca-Cola kind of shape. I've had an hourglass shape. So we just going to make that thing right and tight for our 60s. We just make it right and tight for our 60s. And y'all would be like, 60 where? So yeah. Good morning, friends. Hey Nadine, good morning. Any questions? Anything else we need to celebrate? Because we celebrate all the things over here. And I love y'all because, and again, I never thought about surgery, didn't know kind of that people were doing that. It was a thing. Thank you, Nebby. And being in this community just opened my eyes. I never thought about it. And I'm like, now I got all the thoughts. Be out here just, baby, making it go. Got all the thoughts about it. And I'm glad because, you know, sometimes I heard Bishop Jakes say this once. And I think this applies just in life in general. He was talking about it in the context of leading people. Thank you, Rebecca. How are you? He said, you cannot lead beyond your own exposure. Most people, not everybody, but most people do not have the ability to lead beyond what they've been exposed to. Every now and again, you get a great visionary who can do that. So because I had not been exposed to all the plastic surgery things kind of as a result of this and hadn't even given it a thought, I would have never given it a thought. But I got exposed. And now I'm here for all of it. Ooh, Lisa. Size 10s yesterday. She was a 14, 16 when she started. I love that. I love that. That's where I am right now, Lisa. I'm a 16, solid 16. These hips won't let me be great. The hips and the donk. Just I'm going to always be missed-sized. I'm never going to match top and bottom. So that's why I struggle with sets. I don't buy sets because if I buy a set, I have to buy it to fit me on the bottom as opposed to the top. You know? You know what I mean? Cami yours, you're going to get there. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. And then y'all, please don't forget, as women, sometimes your sizing may vary depending on the designer because they may have used a different type of fit model. Right? So I have I think they're Ralph Lauren pants. Baby, Ralph Lauren used a slim, ain't got no hips, flat as a board in the back fit model. Which means that when I, with all of my, stuff come through, I ain't gonna be able to wear a 16. Hey, Latavia, how are you? I got to go up. So there's some white pants I have right now that are an 18 that, as the words of the old folks, that it fit me jam up. They're an 18W. And it's because they were made for somebody a little straighter. Yet, honey, cat, with all my blessings, honey, when we all went through the line, the Lord said, let me give her a triple portion. Jam up, Lily. Jam up. You know how your mom be, oh, that's jam up right there. Mm-hmm. Good morning, D. Exactly, D. And so, y'all, you have to be aware of kind of the fit models and things. Hey, Nisha, how are you, sis? So, I had to go up. Even that right there, that to get all my blessings, my triple portion, baby, I'm in an 18. And I've had those pants, and I didn't get rid of them. They're not in the giveaway pile because they're a slim fit. They're flat fronted. They're all the things that, work against me and all the blessings I've been given. You've heard that before. It is, Lily. It is. I native New Yorker by birth, baby, but I was raised here in Georgia. Georgia raised me. So yeah, and I was raised by a very southern mother, grandmother, and great grandmother. I know, right, Sabrina? They are. They are, which to me is actually mind blowing because I don't want it all. I agreed to give some of it to Stacy and LV because I don't want it. I don't want it all. I would love to be a little flatter. But I do recognize that, people are paying. And, when it's right, you catch a few eyes. You catch a few eyes. You started at 18 and now you're, oh, Rebecca, I love that. Yeah. Shapewear is my best friend to smooth out all the lumps and bumps, honey. We need to be smooth around here. Smooth. We have to smooth this thing on out. When we get in something that's a little fitted or that could possibly show all of our lumps and dimples and all of that. Honey, yeah, shapewear. Shapewear, Summer. Shapewear. And Summer, back to you. I'm looking forward to hearing how this goes. And I think it's a very interesting concept that these clinical trials, especially the ones that are really trying to get the med initially approved, they cut you off. They don't taper down. I find that just very, very interesting. And I wish they'd do a study where not only are they doing that, but they would taper down. So I'm very, very interested to hear how this goes. I get it, Summer, but you got this. You got this. And y'all, this is, what? Thanks, Coco. It's the Shaw's organic skincare. That's what I'm doing right now, y'all. That glowing and toning set. Yeah, I remember you said that and you tried to get in, but they're not offering it at your location. We have to learn to love the body we were given. Take the lunch. Absolutely, D. Listen. As much as I didn't like the way she looked, I love her. I love her dearly, because baby, she endured a whole bunch of things. She endured the death of her mother, just lots of life change. She endured a lot. She got through some very, very hard and dark times. And hey, she wouldn't be here because I think I took that Monday. Did I take that Monday? She wouldn't be here if it were not for her. So yeah, I got mad love for her. Because baby, she's that girl. She's strong. Her strong. Her stronger than she thought she was. Her's a warrior. Her sold, while she was there, baby, she sold 2 houses. She cleaned out her mother's house, dealt with all the memories behind that. Sold her own house. Got herself together, bought another house. Sold a car for profit during COVID. Bought another car. And just did a whole bunch of things. And she decided to craft the life she wanted and to go after some things and better her health. So, honey, I love her. I love her dearly. Oh, Summer, baby, that's the comment right there. I wish I could hug my bigger self and tell her that you are proud of her. Absolutely. Did you see there was a trend, Summer, a few creators in this community. I think it was like an AI CapCut template where they had 2 pictures of themselves side by side and they gave themselves a hug. They gave their bigger self a hug. But honey, yeah, I'm proud of her. Baby, she's a warrior. She's a real one. She's a real one. She's a real one. So I'm super proud of her. And she was the one who decided to take control of her health and say enough. That in and of itself is something to be proud of. Dirty is 30. My body helped me birth two beautiful babies. I honor her by finally taking care of her. Absolutely. Absolutely. Right, Mary? I love them. Nate's, I was like, oh my, Nate's almost took me out. Nate's video almost took me out of that trend. And I meant to find some pictures, and I still may do it. Find some pictures and hug her. They need to hug each other. They need to hug each other. Hey Gliz, yes I do. I have a walking pad right over here. I can't show you my room because it's a disaster area, and y'all would be shamed. I'd be shamed in front of y'all, but I have a walking pad, and most weeks I've been off my game about the last 3 weeks. Most weeks I try to walk 2 miles 3 to 4 times a day. I mean 3 to 4 times a week. That is lit, working out twice a day. Well, so Gliz, what are you scared of? Are you on the med? Are you off the med? Never thought to honor the old me. Just wanted to put the old me. A user of many numbers. We definitely, we're quick to want to forget. But baby, she's a real one. I don't want to forget her. Am I moving on into a new season? Absolutely. But I'll never forget her. I won't ever forget her. I won't ever. She been through some things. So, and she was the one who decided to take control. And she prayed for this. She prayed for, you were, okay. And are you currently 190, Gliz, how old are you? And have you talked to your doctor? Have you had labs done? Summer, y'all, this goes back to you're 29. Oh, bless your heart, sweetheart. Have you talked to your doctor? Have you had labs drawn? How are your hormones? How long ago did you have your baby? Have you given yourself enough time, enough grace? Hey, Tamika. And then do you know your BMI? Are you diabetic? Did you have gestational diabetes? I'm sorry, I got questions. Try to help you, lead you in the right direction. And maybe give you some questions you can talk to, or some things you can talk to your provider about. Yes, your baby's 1. But you have a 6-year-old. No, you're fine. All your labs are good. Okay. Do you know your BMI? Like, how tall are you and how much do you weigh? There's a BMI chart. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Summer, I love that for you. Most of the people in this room are either on a GLP-1 or contemplating, kind of like you. And some of us are on it because we're diabetics and we're trying to get some razzle dazzle. That's me. And some are just on it for the razzle dazzle. Do you have insurance, Gliz? And does your insurance cover WL meds, weight loss meds? Good morning. Good morning. And type 2 gang, baby. Some of us, that ain't something you really, really want, though. You don't really want that. You don't really want that. Oops. And no insurance. Okay. So Gliz, I'll be honest, I'm an affiliate for Joint Fridays, which is a telehealth. If you click my picture there's going to be another banner that pops up here. Click that picture and go to my link tree. There's a link in my bio. Go click that link tree. And there is a link with some frequently asked questions. You can get some questions answered there. And then there's another link below if you're interested in signing up. There's pricing and all of that in there. I'm going to be on for at least another half hour. So if you want to go read that and then come back in. And if you have questions, happy to answer them for you. Hey, Veros. Good morning. Baby, Summer, say it again for the people in the back. Honey, these meds change lives. Change lives. Life-changing meds. Life-changing. Hey, Darium. Good morning. Yes, honey, type 2. We don't really want it. You've heard of them, but there's so many different ones. Okay, so Gliz. So some of us are on semaglutide, which is the active ingredient in OZ and WEG. Hope you're picking up what I'm putting down. Then there are others of us who are on the dual agonist, which has a GLP-1 and a GIP component. And most telehealths are doing customized plans. You have to meet with the clinician and a program is customized for you. In clinical studies, the GLP-1 GIP was found to yield better results. And so, but that means it costs a little bit more money. However, the semaglutide option is just as effective. There are plenty of people who've lost on that. So, either one, the GLP-1 GIP combo has a less harsh side effect profile. So Gliz, it varies. Most people, because it's fixing a metabolic issue, may have to be on for the rest of their lives. That's real talk. Some people do not. You can try it and see how you do going off. So there are people who've gotten off, who've tapered down successfully and haven't had to stay on and haven't had to come back on. Then there are people who've tapered and their weight started to go back up, so they get back on. Everybody is different, and so there's no guarantee. You would have to see how your body will respond to the med. Nebby says her BMI was 37, now it's 25. You're welcome, Gliz. Again, you can click my face there, click my face again. Again, I'll be here for another half hour. So if you read that FAQ and have questions, please feel free to come back in. Happy to answer any questions. And y'all, I think my BMI in that picture was over a 40. Let's just see. Yeah. So here we go. Gliz, I don't know if you're still in here. We've got some people commenting their stats and kind of what some things did for them. Sue says best decision she ever made. She wished she started sooner. Y'all, most of us do. I think that's the biggest regret most people have is I wish I'd started sooner. And I wish I'd known about Mounjaro sooner. I definitely do. I don't remember what my BMI is. So now I'm going to go and I definitely do. I don't remember what my BMI is. So now I'm going to go and now I got to go look at my history, y'all. Y'all got me out here. I want to know what my history says my starting was because I don't remember. I believe it was over 40. Baby, when I got back from my trip and when I got back from my trip at the end of September 2023, September 25th, 2023, I was 271.8. My BMI was a 42.7. 42.7. So she was higher than that because that's day 2. That's like 2 days after I had taken my first injection. So at the end of September of 2023, my BMI was a 42.7. And now it's a 31. Now we're at 31. We've lost 10 BMI points. I don't know if that really means anything anymore. Ooh, come on, Carrie. Carrie lost 10% body fat since June 2024. Where's Jay at? Wish I had started later so I could have soaked up all the lessons. Jay, I caught the I believe, well, I got into the community relatively early. So I got into the community within 2 weeks of taking my first poke. So I was able to glean and learn and catch some lessons real early, baby, because I caught that insurance lesson because I was on name brand. So I caught the insurance lesson early. Like I had that insurance lesson down by mid-October, which was helpful. Good morning, Jay. Good morning. Yeah, Nadine. Nadine. Now it's 8:31. Nadine, we're BMI twins. We're BMI twins. Chris says he started BMI at 40, now 25.5. Cat's BMI was a 54.7. Now it's a 38.5. Ooh, baby. We thank God for change. We thank God for all the changes. But isn't that something? Isn't that something, y'all? I hadn't done the sorry, y'all. Sorry, friends. I'm trying to prop my leg up. Got on the purple sweatpants today, Sabrina. Just so you know. Vera says BMI was a 58, now a 46.6. Cheers to everybody, because y'all, that's something that we are on our journeys, and if you're in maintenance, that you've accomplished that, and that some of us are still going because we haven't hit where we want to be. I'm just throwing y'all around. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry. But yeah, like y'all, look at us. Look at us. And most of us, just let the record reflect. Only reason, I think people use or bring up BMI right now is because that's the standard or metric in the like in the insurance game or whatever. But I believe BMI is trash. It's not a good measure. And I know there's a movement to move away from BMI. Carrie, your highest BMI was 41.3, and your current BMI is a 26. Ooh. Come on, Divanette. 67. Baby, we out here just making progress. Look, I love this for us. I love it. Shoni, 54.3 to a 39. Your body fat has changed so much versus the scale, right? And it's because you out here powerlifting. Muscle loss where? Muscle loss where for Shoni, honey? Because she out here lifting. Congratulations to everyone. I think that's something to be celebrated. And that's probably one of those metrics we don't look at a lot. But y'all, I think that's worthy to be celebrated. It's worthy to be celebrated that we have made these constructive and great changes in our BMI. I love that for us. Tay said y'all ain't tapping right. Y'all ain't tapping right. Right, Stevenette? Congratulations to everybody. And y'all, again, this is something we should celebrate along the way. I hadn't looked at that. Y'all, BMI was like a 42 point something. Chris say, leave him alone. BMI was a 42 point something. And so I've lost 10 BMI points. So to be celebrated, friends. Thanks, Carrie. Don't forget to collect your points. To be celebrated. Absolutely to be celebrated, y'all. So don't forget to celebrate along the way. Don't lose sight. Just because you haven't reached your goal, you're feeling defeated and discouraged. Sabrina, your highest BMI was 51.6. Wow. It is, Darian. And I think we don't kind of look back and celebrate enough. Again, this is one of those where we find we look at the glass half empty, right? Like, I'm not where I want to be. I thought I'd be further along. It's not moving for me. Things aren't happening for me right now. Thank you, Nisha. But baby, when you start to look back at something like that, points off my BMI. Glasses half full. Celebrate it. Ooh, Sabrina. That's worthy. That is, y'all, please celebrate the small victories and wins. Vera says the fact that she can carry a sleeping toddler up the stairs, do a 45-second plank on the floor. Thanks, Sabrina. Absolutely. But don't forget to celebrate the small victories, like what Vera's just said along the way. We don't do enough of that for ourselves. Everybody should be realizing something you could not do at the beginning of your journey that you can do now. And I'm telling y'all, the biggest one for me that's still big for me is getting on the floor unassisted and getting up off the floor unassisted. That's still one of the biggest NSVs for me. Because, baby, I couldn't do it before. I would plop to the floor with a thunk and then would need a chair nearby to get up. One of the biggest NSVs. Celebrate the small things. Find something, y'all. There's something you can celebrate about this journey. You can walk further. You can exercise 10 minutes. You can move your body 10 minutes longer than you could before. You could do just whatever. You could do it. You could do it. Whatever that is, whatever that looks like for you. You sat on the floor with your grandson and read a book. Come on, Debbie. I love that because that kind of stuff, think about it, that's life-changing for Debbie. And depending on the age of her grandson, he may remember that. Remember when Grandma Gigi, I'm not sure what you call yourself, Debbie, she would get on the floor and read with me. Don't forget, y'all, not only are we creating life change, we're creating life memories. Vera's, honey, no lift assist. Yes. And that was thanks, Sabrina, for the plank challenge. Because I hadn't gotten down on the floor before that. You can pick things up off the floor. Yeah. I can cross my legs. I can bounce up and down the stairs. You're a Mimi. And he's 8. See, that if you're doing that consistently, that's probably a core memory you're creating. So, y'all, it's more than just the razzle dazzle. The razzle dazzle helps us do other things in life that we weren't able to do before. That we weren't able. Veros, strap your sandals, tie your shoes. I know bending over, like sitting down and tying your shoes or whatever, doesn't hurt anymore. I don't know about anybody else. It used to hurt, and I used to huff and puff. Was it just me? Was it just me out here? Thanks, B. If you're here and not seeing results others report, don't be discouraged. Celebrate your progress and wins. Absolutely. Because everybody moves at their own pace, y'all. And always know, I say this all the time, the medicine is medicining in the background. But don't forget what you're doing. Are you doing your part? Because if you ain't doing your part, the medicine's sick of you. And the medicine say, I've done all I can do. I'm working over here. What you doing? You working over there? Yeah, it's medicining all the time. It's medicining all the time. Yeah, sometimes it's medicine say, I'm sick of you. I done gave you all I can give. I'm over here putting in the work. Are you putting in the work? Because if you ain't putting in the work, leave me alone. I'm doing my job. You putting me in every week and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. But you ain't over here doing what you're supposed to do. Yeah. It is sick of y'all. Sick of us. Okay, Sabrina says she's put together a glute challenge, but she hasn't had time to film it. She might just post it. Sabrina, whatever works for you, ma'am. And if it's, listen, we're halfway through the month. It can be a May glute challenge. Tell people Sabrina, put you on some short shorts. And when you get a chance, like toward the end of the month, film it, honey. Pop your stuff and be like, see? Glute challenge load. Let's go, people. Pop your stuff. I'm sick of the meds. Got them shorts like my gold shorts, Sabrina. Put you on something. Pop your stuff, honey. And do that challenge. I bet you'll get a lot of people participating. I almost Heal, no surgery from broken foot, no gap. Oh, come on. I love it. Chaos Slayer, ma'am. Good morning, Anna Maria. But yeah, y'all, this medicine, it might be sick of you. Are you doing what you're supposed to do? Because it say I'm over here working in the background. But are you doing what you're supposed to do? Because I done gave you all I can give. And I continue to give every week you put me in you. I'm just saying. Sometimes we have to hold up the mirror of self-reflection. So I could probably be further along in my Wonderland journey, but the last 3-ish weeks, baby, we ain't been on that walking pad. We've tried to get some steps in some other ways, but we have just been doing all the other things, and we hadn't been on our movement Zoom. We're checking all the boxes elsewhere, but we're not on our movement Zoom. And that message say, I'm sick of you. I'm gonna plant myself right here because you ain't doing what you're supposed to do for me. It's just a tool, y'all. It's just a tool. And everybody's body is different. So in some of us got to get over ourselves. It's a little tough love this morning. I'm going to hold your hand when I say it. Some of us have to get over ourselves, and we are not people who can poke ourselves and do nothing. Many of us are not. We are not. There are people like that in the community, and good on them. This medicine showed me early on, I got to put in some work. It ain't gonna do nothing for me without me doing something for it. And you got to figure that out. And I can't be resentful about that. I got to just understand that's how my body works. My body works. So once I came to grips with, yeah, it wasn't gonna be easy like that. Just take it and go. Once I realized that, I could make it go. Sabrina say she be working. She be over here working. But yeah, hold up the mirror self-reflection, friends. Because some of us, and I know, because people, you couldn't wait for the day you could be active. No way I'm sitting. Honey. And that's the other thing, y'all. Some people are praying, hoping, wishing, praying, whatever, believing, dreaming. That they could be in your place and have the success that you are having, no matter where you are in your journey. I promise you, somebody is looking, wishing they could be you. And then somebody's wishing they could move their body. They could get on the floor. They can walk up the stairs with a toddler in their arms. They can just walk up some stairs without huffing and puffing and, being slumped over. So just don't forget that, y'all. Don't forget that. And the sooner most of us reconcile with the fact that we are people who are going to have to put in the work and not just poke ourselves and go, I think the sooner we'll be successful. Baby, Christy said she'll never take the ability to walk for granted. And I know, I believe Nate is somebody as well. Jay says, I feel so normal now. No clue how getting smaller will feel. Jay, me too. I don't think, I need to go back and find my medical records from early 2000s and figure out what I was weighing, because I don't even know that I was under 200 pounds early 2000s. I don't think I was. Sabrina says there was a time she was literally fighting for her life. I'm not wasting one single day, baby. That's right. Jay, it is absolutely amazing. But I'm sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, you still got a little bit more to go. What is this going to look like? And I'll be honest, as a type 2 diabetic, I had my mom's first cousin. She lost both of her legs. to diabetes, uncontrolled diabetes. It is, Chris. Body dysmorphia is real. Monique, you thought your diabetes was going to be the end of you. Yeah, I wasn't out of control, but I was probably headed there. And like I said, my mom's first cousin lost her two legs. I had a very close friend of mine who lost his his diabetes was so out of control, he had diminished eyesight, and he lost his driver's license for about 4 years, 5 years. Uncontrolled diabetic. And so I know a couple people who've had kidney disease as a result of uncontrolled diabetes. So I didn't want those things to happen to me. Can y'all tap the screen, please? Yeah. Oh my God, y'all. I've been on almost an hour and we're not at 20K yet. I love y'all, but tap, please. Please. So, yeah. So, friends, the journey is amazing. I literally, me and the medicine saved my life. Because it's a tool. And I'm working with it. Me and the medicine. Because me means all the things. I'm putting in the work. Movement. Eating. All those things. Me and the medicine saved my life. It's going to make me a better 55 because we hit double nickels in less than 60 days. Yes, less than 60 days, baby. We hit double nickels. So the medicine is, me and the medicine we have saved my life and we've made life changing. We make it 55 better. We're going to make 55. We're going to make them double nickels better. The 9th, June 9th. So before you all come. And I think my birthday's a Monday this year. I think it's a Monday. Where is the calendar? Yeah. I think my birthday's a Monday. Yeah, it is. Happy birthday to me on a Monday. And ask me what I'm doing. Probably nothing. Being grateful. Nettie says, and we have a type 2 friend in the community who had a toe amputated. Wow, Nettie. Hello. Good morning. Yeah, y'all. So, hey, Colin. I'm on a GLP-1. I'm a diabetic, so I bounce between name brand Mounjaro and compounded medication. Baby, saving my life one healthy choice at a time. The 9th, Sabrina, June 9th. And y'all, so for my birthday, and I did this for 51. So I did it the first birthday. My mother was not around. I did a countdown starting June 1st. So I did 8 posts of people basically that I was grateful for. Hey, crochet sister, good morning. I did oh wow, your baby nephew and brother. Oh, awesome, Nebby. I love that. So I think I'm gonna redo that. I did it because it was the first birthday that my mother wasn't around, that I didn't have at least one parent around, and I named a bunch of things I was thankful for. I think I'm gonna do it again. Switch it up and post some pictures along with it and post it across all social media platforms. So get ready. That'll be, and I'm going to probably work on that content well in advance because I did it, like I said, I did it for 51. But I think I'm going to do it again. And guess what community is going to be right there? And any pictures that I have taken, because I have taken pictures with several people in this community. So I am super excited about that. But this one day will be devoted to this community in my countdown and how grateful I am. Yeah, right, Monique. And I see, Monique, in some of your content, I see, you have an autoimmune disorder going on and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my eye. So, again, we never know what struggles people are facing. Just made it to work. Oh, have a great day, Summer. I'm so proud of you. You got this for the next month. You got it, ma'am. You got it. Get it ready. Chris said, get it ready. Get the content ready. Because if not, we'll see it on Christmas. I'm going to do it. I'm getting better. Have y'all noticed? I posted every day. I think I posted every day this week so far. Did I start Monday or did I start Tuesday? One of those. I'm working on it. I'm trying to be a better me. Okay, Divanet said his dad started his journey 11 months ago. Oh, wow. Oh, my God, Divanet. Ooh. It requires 6 men to help him out of the bed, but God. Now, and I think I saw it, now he needs only 3 to help him. That is incredible. And I can't even imagine, but that is incredible. Jay, I say post because y'all, those posts for me, and that was for my 51st birthday, were so emotional. And my theme for 51 was 51. 50, 50, O-N, I'm sorry, W-O-N, 51, W-O-N. Because baby, I was an overcomer. That year took me, it tested all my gangster, baby. It tested all the things. And so that was the theme of that birthday shoot. And that was the theme of those countdown posts was 51. Because I had won and overcome so much. And so since this is my speed limit year, we're probably going to do something around that. And baby, we probably going to say, ain't no speed limit. Ain't no speed limit. But we're going to figure out, but I've already kind of got I've already been working on the ideas around the content. But, yeah. And again, y'all, I can be very, very self-reflective. I can contemplate. Darium. That's why your tail. I'm about sick of you. Sick of you. If you don't remember what we talked about the other week, I'm sick of you. Genius idea. Autobahn era loading. Yes. That's the one, Darium. That is the one. That's it. You apparently, sir, are highly creative. Right, Veros? Fire. That's the one. Thanks, Darium. I screenshot it because I would forget it. And then I'd be in your inbox talking about, what is that you just said? You said to me, what is it you just said? Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to count down. We're going to count down over here. We're going to count down across all social media platforms. But I love it when AI, right? Love it when AI delivers. Now we need a video. Veros. I'm telling you, you're going to get a bunch of content. I've already started working out every day. Bye, Tiff. Have a great day. I've already started working out every day, and I screenshot it because I'm going to go back and grab it, baby, and that's going to go with the other posts that are lining up. Because I would forget. But yeah, I love that. So we're going to, yeah, we're going to do some things. I love it. Darian talking about AI is always listening and spamming, sir. Ooh. Y'all, we got about 10 minutes. Then I got to go because I need to get on it. Y'all need content for today, which will be a mix. You'll get some regular content and you're going to continue to get some shop content because your girl got samples and things. And I might come back and do a Fridays live. You're thinking a big hat, float scarf, driving gloves, and next to a sports car. And I'm trying to think, who do I know with a sports car? I used to know some people. I bet I have some friends with a sports car. Thanks, Veros. That's a good one too. Like who got a Corvette, Porsche, or the Porsche experience is here in Atlanta. Maybe I go to the Porsche Center and be like, can I just take a picture right here real quick? Can I take a picture next to this car real quick? I'm trying to think, do I know anybody who works at Porsche? Veros, I don't even need that. I may know somebody who works at the Porsche Center. I need to figure that out. Hey, Inga Winga. And be like, I need a picture. And go dressed up and be like, I just need a couple real quick pictures. And that's quick picture. Your neighbor has oh, that's cute. Jenna, your son just got the Lexus, and girl, he's and he go into sport mode. Yeah, I'm not a sports car kind of person. And I was just talking with Stacy yesterday. She likes sports cars. I'm like a huge SUV, Yukon, Suburban, Navigator, Expedition kind of girl. Those are the kind, like I had an Expedition for quite a number of years, and it was just me. I was single and I had Expedition. So I'm a big SUV girl. And now I like money were no object. I'd have a crossover, a medium-sized crossover in my garage, and I'd have like an Expedition, Navigator kind of thing. I'd have both. Still driving your Yukon. Yeah, I'm an SUV girly. I don't be liking the gas bill, but yeah, I like those kinds of things. So if money were no object, I would have both cars in my garage. And for a long time, I had a Ford Taurus and I had an Expedition. Jenna, you have a Toyota Highlander and it's a hybrid. How's that? It's not pretty. Get Foley's wife. See, therein lies it's so low to the ground. And I was one of those people. I need to try that. A car that's real low to the ground, because I'd be like trying to get out of it. Now, trying to swing and get it going to get out of it. It's high. Yeah, I like to sit up. I feel more confident. I feel better when I'm sitting up. Hey, Nurse Nikki. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. Yeah, Chris, baby, I likes me a big car. Like, move, get out the way. Big one. So, yeah. Morning, friends. Morning. Morning. Can we get to 30K, y'all, before I get off? I'm good, Nurse Nikki. I am doing good. I got no complaints. It's Friday Eve. Or Friday Junior, as Delonte says. And it's a good day. And it's Monday, Thursday. For those who believe in that. If you're a believer, it's Monday, Thursday. We're entering the 3 holiest days of the year. I'm here for it. Your mom drives a 2010 Highlander. Listen, all these cars gonna do what they need to do. Hey, Pivot Your Life. What did I do to enhance my diet? So first of all, I'll share with you, and this isn't I have not considered this a diet. It is a huge lifestyle change for me, because the way I live now, the way my eating lifestyle, all the things I do now are things I'm willing to do for the rest of my life. So I have not eliminated or started anything that I'm not willing to do for the rest of my life. I prioritize protein. I prioritize drinking water. Water check. We hadn't had one of those. Chaos Slayer. I work to eat in a caloric deficit. So those are like kind of some of the biggest things that I work to do. If you have other specific questions, let me know. Tomorrow is a holiday. Yeah, for a lot of people, it's a holiday. Pivot Slayer, I also use a GLP-1, and I'm not sure. Are you on a GLP-1? Thank you, Anna. I appreciate that. You too, you don't like being stuffed in a car to fit through. Yeah, right? Kim, yours like I need all the space. And when I travel, I like all the space. I like, plenty of room. I like people to be comfortable. Cause I do kind of some girls trips with friends. Doing research toward it, awesome. Well, Pivot Your Life, in transparency, I am an affiliate with Join Fridays. If you click my picture here, and then when the banner pops up, click my picture there. If you go to my link tree, I have some frequently asked questions that may help you just decide about your journey, period. Thank you, Pivot Your Life. It's work. I've been putting in that work. So yeah, if you want to look at those frequently asked questions, that can maybe help you and answer some GLP-1 questions for you. Loving Your Wonderland Fridays jeans. Yeah, thank you, Anna. I'm trying. I'm really trying to have fun with social media, and I'm trying to step outside my comfort zone. So I'm working on that a little bit more because I definitely feel like, I'll be honest with you, I feel like I'm better at lives than I am video content. And I want to get better with my video content. And probably letting a little bit more of my personality peek through on the video content. Because I don't think you all get enough of my personality. You get a lot more personality in the lives than you do in the video content. So, I want to get better. I'm just working to get better a little bit at a time. Just keep working on it. Thank you, QL. I'd like some more of my playfulness. And then y'all are about to start. If you followed me on my backup, Sid the Creator, and I'll start coming in on my backup maybe next week. I'm going to post some things this weekend to get that going. I got to get my backup going for a bunch of different reasons. I'm late. I should have done the backup and had it going prior to now. I should have done it last year this time when everybody was doing backups. Jenna, you're new on a GLP-1. How long have you been on one? Congratulations. Welcome to the community. Thank you, Anna. Awesome. And how's your journey going, Jenna? I am 84 weeks into my journey. Yes, everybody is different. Be patient. Are you doing all the things? Are you hitting your I'm gonna come in on it, y'all. Are you hitting all your goals? Are you eating in a caloric deficit? Are you prioritizing protein? Are you moving your body? Jenna. So keep in mind, the medicine is probably working to help some of that first. So be patient. Trust the process. You got this, ma'am. You got this. All right, y'all. Let's see. I need to come in on I'm gonna come in on my backup in a sec. Let's see. Oh, there I am. And it went to me first. Let's see. And then I can pin myself. There I am. Sid to the Creator. I think Jenna asked for tips. So Jenna, I prioritize protein, which means really work on hitting my protein goal. I try to make sure that I am eating in a caloric deficit. I work on moving my body, although not in the last 3 weeks. I've been playing around, but I need to move my body. I'm not perfect all the time. I work on hitting my hydration goal. Be realistic. This is a life change. I don't eliminate and I don't start any foods. I don't start any foods. I don't eliminate any foods that I'm not willing to do for the rest of my life. This is a life change for me. So this is not a diet. I do not consider this a diet. It is not a diet. It is a life change that I am undertaking. Progress over perfection, baby. That's what we do. We're making progress. And, I don't know if you guys remember, but like right around Thanksgiving, there were like a couple weeks, I think right after, so a little bit Thanksgiving week and then right after Thanksgiving, baby, I struggled to hit that hydration goal. I was just like, what is wrong with you? You love water. You are just not drinking it. So, every day is not going to be perfect. It's just another day to get up and try to get it right or get better. Be better. But be realistic. It's your journey. Your journey will not be like my journey, which will not be like Antoinette's journey, which will not be like Darium's journey. Everybody's journey is different. Other biggest tip, which we talked a little bit about earlier in the live, take full body pictures now and full body video. Not necessarily to post, especially if you don't want people to know about your journey, but so that you have something to go back and look on. This picture right here was taken 2 days after my first injection. It's dated September 7th. I took my first injection September 5th, 2023. And that was taken like Monday. And I had this picture for close to a year before I ever shared it publicly. So take the pictures, take the video, even if it's just for yourself, so that when you get discouraged, you can see your progress. Also, measure yourself. Sometimes when the scale is not moving, the inches are inching. So measure yourself. Those are like my biggest things. And if my friends in the chat have any other advice, please share. Please share. Yeah. But measure. I measure once a month. I basically measure at the end of every month. That way, that end of the month measurement counts as my beginning of the month measurement. And then I measure again at the end of the month. That way I know. And I've lost about 11 inches from my hips. Jenna, it's okay. It's just not too late to start. Lisa, I am a proponent of logging things. Some people feel triggered by logging food and water. I leave that up to people to kind of figure out and decide what it is they want to do. But if you, you're welcome, Veronica. Yeah, I journal my journey. If I do something different, if I moved a day, it's all logged. Like, baby, this represents a bunch of the papers. So like this was May of 24. What I lost. I wasn't weighing every day then. The calories yeah, right. So Lisa, I'm a proponent of what you measure, you can manage effectively. But I also, good morning, Christy. I also realize there are people who are triggered by that. So people come into the community and enter this journey with all kinds of diet culture trauma. There are lots of people in the community with BED. So for some people, logging is triggering. And so I try to be mindful of that. But I am a proponent of what gets measured, you can effectively manage. So I don't disagree with you, but I leave that up to people individually. to do. You tried the free version of Snap Calorie and it gave you an idea of how much you were under eating. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, because some people don't know. Again, what you don't measure, you can't manage. And I also would, Jenna would say, do the head and heart work. This journey has an emotional component to it that I had no idea prior to coming into the community about. Because listen, we all got stuff. We all got stuff that we need healing from. And I encourage and urge people to do the work on healing whatever, dealing with whatever stuff you got. Because what good is it to get to your goal body and you're still a mess on the inside? Because you didn't do the work. Thanks, Anna. So yeah, so I just yeah, and don't wait to, I love this. Vera says, don't wait to hit goal to celebrate. Be your biggest advocate and cheerleader. Celebrate the small things along the way. I did a video. I remember I did my first like kind of video dancing when I at the end of the year of at the end of 2023, I think I was down 27. I was so excited. And I did it to Kool and the Gang, celebrate good times. I was excited. I celebrated. I have celebrated. There's some videos I've taken down because of the changing community guidelines, but I celebrated having to get smaller bras. Reason to celebrate, baby. We take all the wins over here. All of them. I just did a video where it shows I'm in like a size 15 Judy Blues. Celebrate everything, y'all. Life is too short. And why not? Be your biggest cheerleader. And Anna's right. Give yourself grace. Be easy on yourself. Thank you, Moot Moot. I'm so glad to see you. And look, welcome back from your 40 days. That's awesome. Celebrate all the small things. Celebrate because y'all don't be in such a hurry to get to the destination that you forget to enjoy the journey. Come on, Veros. Come on. That's right. Yeah, don't forget to celebrate the journey because it's a journey. It's a journey and it's lifelong. They're just different phases and seasons to the journey. Because it's not the end. It's not the end when you get to goal. It isn't. So, do the work. Do the work. All right, friends. You tend not to celebrate because you feel like you should. Cat's eye. No, it does. So certain things move in time, right? So I feel like I came into the community and I started this journey. It was my time. It was my season, and God knew I needed this community. And had it happened prior to that, the community didn't necessarily exist or was in its infancy. And I wouldn't have gotten as much out of it as I've gotten now. So I celebrate all the things because listen, at my big age, I'm going to celebrate because I'm proud of myself. Listen, don't wait on nobody to pat you on the back. Be proud of yourself. What's that song say? I'm so proud of you. Girl, you work so hard. I did and gonna be proud because, if we're waiting on others to celebrate us, might be waiting a while. Thanks, Anna. Yeah, celebrate yourself, honey. Yeah, and don't quit when you struggle. I know it can be frustrating. It can be discouraging. But lean into this community. Show up in creators' lives and say, I'm frustrated. Do you have any tips, tricks? And sometimes you will get those. And sometimes you're just going to get a dose of encouragement or a dose of tough love. You're welcome. I believe things happen at the appointed time. Because, baby, there's a set time for some things in this life. And wherever you are in your journey, whenever you started, that was the set time for you to start. And so, go with it. because it's never too late. There are people in their 60s, there are people in their 70s who are taking this medication and changing their lives at their ages. So it's never too late. It's not too late. Yep. Nebby says, Nebby, isn't it orforglipron? Orforglipron passed the first stage of clinical trials, and from what the news is saying, I think they're going to try to get orforglipron approved next year. So true. Celebrate yourself and take your time. Honey, everybody's journey is different, but it's a set time. And, I think for many of us, it's not a coincidence that we started when we did, and we found this community. And I would not have been as successful on my journey had it not been for this community. Yeah, Nebby, it says, what NBC said today was that it's yielding Ozempic type results. So I think that's a good thing. And it's another option for people, which I love. I want people to have options. Right? So listen, I'm all for it. I don't mind being on the pen though. I like it. And y'all know I'm already ready, right? Y'all know I'm ready for tomorrow already, because we don't miss no pokes around here. Honest, some people say Tuville. Does anybody else have a name for the 200s? Tuville. Pulling into Tuville. Honey, baby, that's our happy hour. I get excited. I get excited about Poke Day, and I don't miss one. Tuville, and I feel like there's another name that I've heard used in the community. I just don't remember. No, that's the only name. Okay, so Chaos Slayer, who is the GOAT, says that it's Tuville. Your Fridays, girl, honey, listen, we love our Fridays jab. Friday's the best day as far as I'm concerned. It's my time to shine. But everybody has their own reason for when they do it. But yeah, all right, friends, I got to go. It's 9:51. I'm playing around like I don't have things to do. I got things to do today. I've got some content to push out to y'all. I need to film some content. And I'm filming At Me Later. So you guys, a new episode of At Me Later dropped from the A Collective. And I'm filming an episode tonight. So I need to do a little glam. I'm going to do a little glam today. So I may film some other content as I do my glam. All right. Y'all, have an amazing day. Remember, run your race. It's your race. And y'all, please don't forget, the race is not given to the swift nor the strong. It is the one who endureth to the end. Get your endurance weight up. Get your endurance weight up. Right? Because it's the one who endures to the end. And this journey is, you got to have marathon stamina. Marathon stamina for the journey. If you got sprinting stamina, go on and stop now. Quit now. Get on out the game. Get on out the game. If you're trying to sprint this thing, that ain't the kind of stamina you need. You need marathon stamina for this here journey. So I just want to remind everybody of that. You need marathon stamina. Get your weight up. Get your weight up. Get your patience up. How do you get endurance? You build slowly over time and keep going. That's right. One who endures to the end. It's a journey. It's a marathon. Get your weight up. Get your stamina up. Get your stamina up. Hello, Gloria. All right, friends. Have an amazing, amazing Thursday. I'll see y'all tomorrow, 8:30. Meet me back here, 8:30 Eastern time. I will be here. If you're new here, be sure and give me a follow. I go live Tuesday through Fridays, 8:30 Eastern time. We affectionately call this the morning show. We talk about all the things. Sometimes we're on GLP-1 talk, Christian talk, book talk, shopping talk. We're all the things. We talk about all the things over here because we like to have a good time. So y'all have an amazing day. Y'all have an amazing day. Remember, Come on, y'all. Ain't nobody bad like you. Get out here, be bad, seize the day, and endure to the end and celebrate all the small wins. Have an amazing day, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow because guess what? It's Friday and baby, it's Good Friday. It's going to be a good Friday, y'all. Bye. I'll see y'all out here in the streets because I probably surf a little bit too later. Bye, friends.